Hey pile one, this is your reading. We are going to see what have people realized about you. So I'm already picking up on something here. Um, People have realized that you are multi-talented or multifaceted. Okay, people have realized that with you, there's more than meets the eye. Okay, so maybe a lot of people have the tendency to judge you before they even knew you. Okay, because now I'm getting like, don't judge a book by its cover. But let's see what's at the bottom of your decks. So we have choose your battles. Okay, something I'm already getting from this is people have realized that you are selective for a reason. Maybe people used to think you weren't friendly, but in reality, you were protecting yourself from some weird shit. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. What people have realized about you. People could have thought you were cold and distant, but upon further realization, now they know that you seemed so far away from everyone else because, like, you knew who you were dealing with and you weren't trying to get involved with a bunch of BS, so you just stayed away. Like, you know that one family member when you're younger, you're confused why they're never at the functions, and then you grow up and you're like, oh, I know exactly why Aunt Sally isn't here and she's never around, right? It's something like that here, where people could have judged you on a multitude of things, right? I just feel like you stopped showing up to different places, or you just kept to yourself. So people have realized that that wasn't you being like snarky and like you thought you were too good. You just were able to see something beyond the surface, and use your discernment when it came to people with not the best energy behind them. So people have realized that um, you're protective over yourself, and like rightfully so. Yeah, exactly. The Seven of Wands. People have realized that you don't let just anyone around you or in your space. Like, you're selective, but for a purpose. But let's see here. Let's get more into it. Some of you guys too, people have realized that like you're very intellectual. Okay, I feel like you're very sharp, you're witty. With choose your battles, this is giving me something about like a debate. People have realized that you can back your claims up with evidence and objective truth. So people have realized that they actually don't want to start an altercation with you because they know they can't finish it. Okay, what people have realized about you is um, you finish what you start. Okay, so maybe some people avoid you because they feel like they can't compete with your intelligence. Yeah, people have realized that you're very smart. Detach. Yeah, people have realized if you stop showing up in the same crowds or groups of people you were always in or around, people have realized that you had good good reasons to be doing that, to be leaving certain people behind and out of your life. Confront. Yeah, something here about a debate, a conversation, a confrontation. People have realized that I don't know what it is. Like, people feel like they always lose to you, so it's not even worth trying to like come up against you. Or people have realized that you're not easy to challenge. Okay, maybe in the past they thought like you weren't intelligent, you couldn't back up what you were saying. But I'm almost picking up on this energy here from the other people who have realized how smart you are, and how like you're packed with a punch. I'm picking up a little bit on their energy through these two cards, that it's almost like people have realized they're scared of you. So like but both of the energies detach. Okay, you definitely detached, and people have realized you had um, a good reason to do that. Maybe there's a people who always try to like argue with you and get you out of character. Um, but it's like they stop doing that once they realize that like you won't back down, or like you will always like come out on top. Um, what is that song by Tom Petty? I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Okay, so that's what people have realized about you. Yeah, choose your battles, detach, and confront. People just feel like it's not worth challenging you, okay, because they realize that you have the potential to like destroy them, so they'd rather just stay back. Honestly, I want to leave this Queen of Swords out here. Some of you could be an air sign or you could be a fire sign, but people have realized that, not that you're defensive, but this is giving me again like you can back up like your argument, your claims, something like that here. Yeah, exactly. So people, wow, you're a truth teller. That's what people have realized about you. Pile number one. So detach in this Eight of Cups is giving me the same energy. It's kind of like, let's say you're speaking on something with this Queen of Swords card and someone challenges what you're saying. So therefore you bring up the evidence to back up your original claim, and they know that you just proved them wrong. So instead of like doubling, no, that's what I feel like these people do. They double down on whatever their side is, but then they just walk away. With this Eight of Cups, honestly, I just want to leave all of these cards out because it feels right. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, going back to the beginning, people have realized that you are multi-talented, you're multifaceted. Okay, you wear a lot of different hats. You're extremely intelligent, you know what you're talking about, and people have the tendency to choose their battle, choose their battles with you, I guess, and they know you will finish what you start, or some of you, you finish what other people start. But people have realized that like they can't get one over on you. They can't beat you. Um, but you know that saying, it's like, oh, if you can't beat them, join them. It's like these people do the opposite though. They know they can't beat you, so instead they kind of just like walk out of your life. But it's a split energy here too, because what I was getting in the beginning is you guys try to stay away from people, or people who try to like argue with you or get you out of character. So people have realized that you cut people off who are always like antagonizing you. But then the second part of this here is people have realized it's not worth like starting a battle with you because they know they're going to lose. But yeah, I just keep getting, people have realized that you're multifaceted. um I feel like you're very unique and original, and you're stable. Some people could realize that like you're stubborn with this Seven of Wands and this Queen of Swords. Like people have realized maybe that like you don't budge. Okay, like if you set a boundary with someone, they end up just like detaching and never coming back around because they just feel like your wall won't come down with them. um, People have realized though that you know your worth, okay, or you know what's worth your time. Like you're not going to pick um, an argument with someone who you know is intentionally trying to be petty. You're just going to keep it going. Yeah, this Knight of Swords. A lot of you guys could be prone to people who try to get under your skin or like antagonize you, but what happens each time is you show them that like you are stronger than them with this Queen of Swords, this Ace of Swords. Um, yeah, you could irk a lot of people for some reason, just like your energy or maybe your intelligence. Um, but that's what I'm getting for you guys, pal number one. I hope that resonated. Hey, pile two, this is your reading. We are going to see what have people realized about you. So, some of you might have watched pile number one. Okay, we have a listen. You guys could be teachers. What people have realized about you is you have the ability to draw others in. Okay, people have realized that you are very captivating, and when you talk, people listen. Okay, some of you guys, you have like a very distinct voice, or there's like a tone in your voice that lets people know that you're speaking on something important and it's valuable. But I don't know what it is about you. It's like some sort of frequency or pitch in your voice where people have realized that they could be talking about the same thing, but no one cares. But you could be saying exactly what the other person was saying, even though they were being ignored. People tend to listen to you. Okay, so people have realized that you are a very powerful force with this Emperor card. You can be an Aries, but people have realized that whatever you speak on, it just seems important to people or a group of people. Like, yeah, people have realized that you're captivating, seek the truth. Um, People have realized that you're saying the things that people are afraid to say. Something like that here, where maybe people are nervous to speak on how they really feel because they're worried about how others would perceive it. But what people have realized about you is like you say what everyone is thinking, but like you're the only one who has the courage to say it. Okay, so people have realized that you're very powerful. Um, you're a force to be reckoned with. That's what people have realized about you. Three of Swords. Um, so people trust you. People realize that your advice is raw and it's real. Okay, because it's like you have the real life experience to back up um, your life lesson you're speaking on. Um, People feel like you're not just talking like out of your ass. That's what they have realized. Like you have probably gone to like the depths of hell. I'm getting like some really rough things in your life that you have conquered. That's what people have realized too, that like it wasn't easy to become like as powerful as you, but people realize that others trust you because like how could you speak on something or give advice on a specific issue of something you've never experienced in life? Okay, I feel like you have racked up a bunch of um, experiences in your life, both good and bad, that you have healed from, that you have grown from, that you have learned from. So people have realized that like you have a lot of expertise and knowledge. So people trust you. That's what they have realized, that like you only want the best for them. You want the best for these people you're talking to. Like you're not just sharing whatever you're talking about for no reason. Like it's purposeful and like people believe you. Like, yeah, some of you guys, you could have watched Pal number one, but you could read a lot of books. You're very intellectual, or I feel like if not that, like you have a lot of life experience. Like that's what I'm seeing. Because I think this image, it's like for the thumbnail, it's all the books for pile number two, but I'm kind of getting something that in all of those books are like either your past lives or like in this lifetime, like different experiences that you've had. Like you have advice or information on a lot of different areas of life, and like people realize that like you're real, you're truthful, you're honest, um, and people actually listen closely to what you're saying. Okay, you could have a lot of people who study you. I don't know if you have some sort of work out there, but yeah, I just heard started from the bottom, now we're here. So yeah, you have like a testimony that's been built in your life. okay, and like you speak on it and it's helpful to other people. But let's see here. Let's get more into what have people realized about you. Yeah, some of you guys definitely watched pile number 1. Sacral chakra. You could be very creative. What people have realized about you is you don't let like earthly matters take you out of balance. Some of you guys, you could be an earth sign. People have realized that you make a conscious effort in order to make choices in your life that cause you to be like well off. Like this could be in terms of your financial situation, but people have realized that where you are in life isn't just random. People have realized that you're very selective. Like with the sacral chakra, I was getting that you don't let fleshly like desires get one over on you. Um, you actively make choices every day that are good for you. Like even though sometimes you could have different like cravings, I'm getting with the sacral chakra, for things that aren't good for you, people have realized that you're very disciplined. With a love abounds in sacral chakra, I don't know, this could be someone here who is like celibate. Yeah, healing begins and love abounds. People have realized that you really take care of yourself, but like taking care of yourself too in the way where with this Lover's card, you choose discipline. Okay, you would rather not sacrifice everything you've built for yourself for like a few minutes or like a day of fun. Or yeah, people have realized that you're very structured. um like it's quite possible you've chose like yourself time and time again over like a romantic partner, or you chose to work overtime instead of like going out. People have realized that you really love yourself. Healing begins, love abounds. Um, like people have realized that you don't self sabotage. Like you're really good at putting yourself first and making good decisions of like moral character as well. Like people have realized that you have good morals and ethics. Like you can keep yourself tamed. Yeah, this King of Swords. Some of you can be an earth sign or you could be an air sign. People have realized that the reason why you're at the place you are right now in your life is because of hard work and dedication, diligence, discipline. People have realized that you are a hard worker and that you would rather choose like independence and financial security over um like being very indulgent, the sacral chakra energy. um yeah, like you're very disciplined, and I feel like you have a high level of discernment, and people have realized that it's not always easy to make that choice to like do the right thing, but people have realized that you don't participate in like self-sabotaging behaviors, and it shows. Teach. Yeah, in the beginning we had listen and teach. So it's like people, they want to learn from you. They want to learn your ways, how you stay so focused and disciplined in your life. Some of you, you could definitely be a teacher. I think I was getting that in the beginning. Like when you speak, people listen, and whatever you're sharing has substance because like you lived through it. So people trust what you're saying. And it's like they trust what you're saying too because they see real life results from you. So it's like, yeah, a lot of people have realized that they want to like follow your lead. Um, you lead by example. That's what people have realized about you. You're not just saying all these things and then not actively pursuing what you're talking about in your life. You're actually doing the things you are speaking on. So, yeah, you're leading by example, and people, they want to be like you, honestly. Like, people have realized that you are inspiring, and um, they want to know more about what it is that makes you successful so they could like follow in your footsteps. But that's what I'm getting for you guys, pile number 2. I hope that resonated. Hey, pile 3, this is your reading. We are going to see what have people realized about you. So since you selected the leaf, people have realized that maybe you've turned over a new leaf. Okay, you are having a new start in your life. Okay, we have sadness and isolation. There's a reading I recently filmed. I think it was, what was it called? What vibe are you giving off? So you could have came from that reading and selected the pile where this card came out. Okay, and we have the Seven of Wands. Some of you guys, you could have watched pile number 1 as well. What people have realized about you. Okay, you're the type of person where you're like, my misery does not love company. Okay, so if you're going through something in your life and it's difficult, it's rough, people have realized that you don't show that side of yourselves to other people. Like if you're going through something, pile number 3 is going to go through that alone. Maybe people have realized that like you don't ask for help, you don't reach out for help when you are struggling. Um, okay, pile number 3, people have realized that you don't ask for help because I feel like when you needed it the most, like people abandoned you, they left your life, like they saw you struggle but kept it moving. So there could be newer people in your life who realize maybe previous people treated you like that, which therefore is why now you don't ask for help. Like people have realized that you could be kind of like defensive or protective over yourself and your feelings, especially when you are going through a rough time. Like people have realized that instead of sharing with them what you're going through, you would rather like isolate. But some people have realized, or like a specific person, or like they're not sure, but I'm getting they think it comes from the lack of people showing up and supporting you when you needed it. So now you kind of just like shut everyone out. Yeah, like you had a bad experience with someone like not showing up for you when you thought they would or you wanted them to. So now that's kind of like stuck with you. Yeah, people have realized that like either they don't know how to comfort you, or like you don't know how to be comforted, like you don't know how to ask for help, like you'd rather do it alone, the star. But also what I'm getting to, people have realized like when you are healing, um it's like you can't heal around like all of this outside noise and people, so you tend to just stay to yourself. But also another thing here, people have realized that you go through transformations a lot. Okay, so people have realized that when you disappear and they don't hear from you for a long time, like you're going through something, like you're healing, you're becoming rejuvenated, like yeah, you're turning over a new leaf. I don't know why I'm picking up on like, ah, shit, here we go again. So, yeah, people have realized that maybe like you've been through the ringer, or there's like a lot of things that occur in pile number three's life. Like you have a lot of life lessons and experiences thrown at you. So you just tend to like disappear for a bit and go off on your own. But people have realized like, oh, well, they're going through a transformation. Yeah, I don't know, people have realized that it's like difficult to like connect with you because you could be going through like a healing journey right now, or people feel like you're always like transforming. Like I don't know, some people have realized like it's hard to get a hold of you, or like you don't like people around or like in your space. You probably spend a lot of time alone, or that's what people have realized, that you spend a lot of time alone. Yeah, I can't make it up, challenging times. You go through difficult times alone and you don't ask for help. That's what people have realized about you. Dreams coming true. Okay, someone definitely watched What Vibe Are You Giving Off, because I think this came out in pile number one. Um, People have realized that you're very private. Okay, and it's not secretive. People just feel like you're private. Okay, you don't let a lot of people in. Like you keep a lot of things to yourself. Um, I feel like you could dream and fantasize about having like a close connection, but when the opportunity presents itself in like the 3D world, like you don't know how to navigate it. Okay, that's what people have realized. Like maybe this is something you crave. Like one of your dreams is to have like a strong connection and like a strong bond to someone who's going to care about you. But I just feel like maybe pal number three doesn't have any experience with like a healthy person, so like you dream of having that, but it's scary to like um, open yourself up to someone and like trust them, probably because you've been burned so many times. Okay, so people feel like you've been burned many times, which is why maybe it's hard for you to like get close to people. But yeah, people just have realized that you have your reasons for being like isolated and quiet and dealing with things on your own when times get hard, because I don't know, maybe some of you guys like you used to ask for help, but after being met with nothing, you just like gave up and stopped. So people have realized that it's like very rare maybe to come into contact with you. Like you're hard to get a hold of, but it's like these people's dreams, like they could like wish on a star. Like I would love the opportunity to get closer to pal number three. Or what I'm getting from this card for some reason, like people have realized it's a rare occurrence to be able to see you, to be able to talk to you. You could be hard to find, hard to contact. That's what people have realized about you. The Tower. Yeah, people have realized that like you're quiet and you don't really speak on what it is you're doing in your life, or what it is that you hope to achieve one day, because there could have been people in the past you told about your plans and they totally could have sabotaged it. Okay, people have realized that you've experienced like a lot of sabotage or something, and that's why you keep to yourself. You just keep running along with you yourself. Almost said an I. Yeah, people want to be involved because you yourself and I is not even proper. That's not even a thing. It's me, myself, and I. What is even going on? I feels like uh, the the people or a person, okay, wishing that they could come along with you. Yeah, because you keep going along with just you yourself, and then I, meaning the energy I'm channeling of the people who are perceiving you from the outside, like they want to go along for the ride. You've seen a lot of shit, you've been through a lot, like you know good, but you also know bad. That's what people have realized. Like you've seen it all. King of Cups. I don't know what it is, but people feel like you need a friend or you need a hug. Like people have realized that like you're emotionally neglected. Six of Swords, that you deserve some peace and some comfort. Yeah, dreams coming true. People have realized like even if you like want comfort or you want someone to like support you, like you're not gonna ask for it, but maybe your dream is just for someone to like notice your struggle and then like comfort you. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Wands. People have realized that okay, if someone like hurt you emotionally, it's like I don't know if your dream is for someone to come and like kick their ass or something like that. This King of Wands eyeing this King of Cups. But people have realized that like you could have a specific person in your life who doesn't play about you, or like this is something you want, but pile number three is interesting because I'm getting like one separate energy, someone who like sees your struggle, even if you try to hide it, like, and they could see that someone else hurt you and they want to like hurt this person because of that. I'm getting it's a really weird energy. Like, this is someone you know, though, you have a working relationship with. I don't know if you work with this person, but it's like someone you don't talk to a lot, you probably shut them out, but like they want to help you like currently in the moment. So I don't know what that is, but this is definitely in the moment. Someone feels very connected to you or like connected to your struggle, or they feel like they can understand what you're going through. They could want to strengthen your bond as well. Yeah, look at that, trust. This person, they want you to trust them. So that's crazy how this energy just shifted, because the question is, what have people realized about you? And I was picking up on the answers to that in the beginning, but sometimes that just happens that like if there's an energy attached to you guys, it's gonna come out. And then even though it doesn't relate to the question, like I feel like I have to speak on it, or else it's just gonna stay and I won't be able to like talk about anything else, because I kept like hearing I. Okay, so someone really wanted to make themselves known. This could be a fire sign, okay, and you could have dealt with some sort of trauma surrounding a water sign. It could have been a man. It also could have been a woman, though. You'll just have to take what resonates. But someone feels like they hurt their baby or something like that. With this Two of Cups, yeah, this Five of Swords, and like they're pissed off about it. They're aggravated. Yeah. So just take what resonates, because in the beginning I was picking up on what people have realized about you, but for some reason towards the end of this reading, um, someone just wanted to make themselves known that they see your struggle, and they could be coming in to talk to you soon. Okay, they want to gain your trust, earn your trust, strengthen your relationship, and this person, they want you to let go as well. Like, yeah, look at that. We also have feeling alone. This person, like, now I'm getting more about them. They specifically realize that, like, you feel alone. Maybe you feel like your hopes and your dreams are like shattered. And I feel like this person, they want to comfort you. Or if you're not used to accepting help or asking for help, like, it's going to be different with this person. Like, you are going to feel safe receiving comfort in them or seeking comfort from them. I don't know whose reading this is, but you'll have to let me know if it resonates. Pile number 3, that's what I have for you guys. Hey, Pile 4, this is your reading. Let's see what have people realized about you guys. So since you chose the image with the 2 cookies, some people could have realized that you come as a package deal. Okay, so I don't know if you have like a really close friend where you're inseparable, or it could be a family member. For some of you guys, it's a partner. It could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a wife, a husband, a fiance, whatever it is, or a package deal. Some of you guys, like, you have an animal that you're really close to, and people have realized that, like, you're inseparable from someone or something here. Like, we'll see, we'll get more into it. What's at the bottom of your guys's decks? Okay, we have simply love. Interesting. There's 2 people here. Oh, that's what I was getting to. Some of you guys, if you come as a package deal, like you have a child. Okay, so people have realized that, and only take this if it resonates, if you're a parent. People have realized that you don't just make decisions for you. Like, any choice you make, you're highly considering like your child, or if it's not a child, you're considering your pet, you're considering your relationship, your friend, like whatever it is, for your job for some of you guys. Okay, people have realized too that you really value your connections and your relationships. The 8 of Cups. Some of you guys, you could have watched pile number 1. Okay, people have realized that you don't make decisions lightly, because, yeah, something about a package deal here. It's not just you making a decision for yourself anymore. Like, it's also going to affect someone else, any choice you make. So people have realized that's why you're very selective. Someone could be a Libra. You could have watched pile number 2 as well, or you could be an Aries. Yeah, daydreams and decisions. Again, you don't make decisions lightly. You could be someone like you make pros and cons, like you make lists. Like, you don't leave situations or walk away easily. So if you are like making a big choice, people have realized that, like, it's the real deal. Like, you wouldn't just measly make a hasty decision, right? It takes you a lot of time to come to conclusions. Dedicated effort. Yeah, exactly. You're very loyal and committed. That's why you don't walk away easily. Um, some of you guys, you could be artists here, you could be painters, but look at this. So interesting. As soon as I started this pile, I was picking up on something about a package deal. We had Simply Love with 2 people coming out, and look, he's painting 2 people. So I don't know what it is for pile number 4. You'll have to let me know, but something here about people have realized you're a package deal. You don't just come alone. Like, there's someone else in the mix. But also, what I was getting with dedicated effort, like, you guys don't like call someone a friend lightly, right? Like, to you, a friendship or a relationship you have, it's like very deep. So you probably like don't make friends too often or get in relationships too often. Like, you're probably someone, like, you are in a relationship, or when you are in one, if you're not right now, it's like a very long time. um People have realized too, like, you don't leave when times get hard. Yeah, like, you stick around through thick and thin, through the good and the bad. People have realized that you're an amazing friend, you're an amazing partner. Again, you're very loyal and dedicated to those who you love. Like, it's a blessing to be loved by you, is what people have realized with crown chakra, dreams coming true. You could have watched pal number 3, but people have realized they just feel like you get them, um and you're in it for like the long haul. You're not wishy-washy. Like, you're very decisive, but it takes you a while to get to like your conclusion before you make a decision. So people have realized that you're very trustworthy. Okay, people feel like you wouldn't just use them and then throw them away. Like, you really cherish the people around you who you are close to. Like, you unconditionally love them with simply love coming out. But yeah, people have realized, I don't know how I'm getting it. Just feels really good to be loved by you. Yeah, because we have healing begins. You take care of the things that you love or the people that you love. You could be someone too, like, if you have a car, like every week you are getting it washed or you're washing it yourself, you are cleaning it out. Like, if you bought something, you're going to make it worthwhile. That's what people have realized about you. Okay, some of you guys, um, you're not like an excessive spender. Okay, you're very smart with your money. Um, like, yeah, before you purchase something, you're going through this whole thing being like, am I going to use this in 5 days, 5 months, 5 years? Is it worth it? You're weighing the pros and the cons before you decide to make a decision. um like, you guys are investors, but like, you don't easily invest in things, or it could like take you a long time to like get to know people. The King of Pentacles, that makes sense. Because I was just talking about like your finances and your money. Like, people feel like you have very good spending habits, and like, you purchase things that really matter. Like, you're not into just purchasing something or being with someone for the thrill of it. Like, it has to have purpose or meaning to you. Some of you guys, you watched pile number 3. So much earth sign energy. Yeah, some of you guys, you have a child. Could definitely be a parent. People have realized that it takes you a long time to get to the point where you are going to invest in someone or invest in something, but when you do, you give it your all. Like, you give it your undivided attention. um People have realized that you're very stable. First of all, you make good decisions, um especially financial decisions. I'm getting Temperance. You could also be a Sagittarius. um People have realized that like, they have to be on your level in order to be in a connection with you. Okay, whether it's like familial, um romantic, friendship. Like, people have realized that they have to be on the same page with you. Like, what you pour into others, you expect the same back in return. So that's why you don't make friends easily. You don't get into relationships really fast, because you want to make sure that you and this person will have like an equal give and take in the connection. But people have realized that like, once they get in, like, it might take a while. Why is this giving me like there's a bunch of applications to like be your friend? Or these could be family members you don't really talk to, like coworkers, friends, romantic partners. There's a bunch of people here who like feel like they're on the wait list in order to get into your life. So people have realized that, yeah, like, they have to be on your level. They have to show you that they are equally as invested in you and the connection as you are with them in order for it to work. And I feel like this isn't even something you speak on. It's just like a known thing with the crown chakra. But yeah, look at that. That makes sense. So with dreams coming true and she's like opening up a curtain, like people have realized that they're on the wait list or something to be let into your life. Like they're not the only one who like wants an invitation into your life. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. Pal number 4. I hope that resonated.